Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into one of the most powerful and poignant moments in ancient storytelling, the very last day in the life of Moses. It's an incredible story about the end of a journey that is, somehow, both a complete triumph and a deeply personal tragedy. So long, so close. Just think about those words. They really get to the heart of this entire story, don't they? It's all right there. A whole lifetime of struggle, of faith, of leading his people, all boiling down to this one single, bittersweet moment of arrival. So let's picture the scene. You've got an old man, Moses, standing on top of Mount Nebo. He's just spent 40 years, 4 decades, leading his people through the brutal wilderness. Behind him is a lifetime of hardship, but in front of him is the horizon of a promise. This mountain isn't just a mountain, it's the finish line. And get this. He's 120 years old. Can you imagine the sheer weight of that life? A life that was all about one single guiding mission: get his people to their home. You know, his face is probably weathered from all that desert sun, but they say his eyes still had this undiminished fire in them. So this spot, Mount Nebo, it's everything. It's the literal and the metaphorical edge of it all. It's the border that separates that long, wandering past from a settled future. It's the place where a promise that was made generations ago is finally about to become real. And it's right here, on this cliff's edge, that the whole point of the journey is revealed in its full glory. God grants Moses this incredible, panoramic vision, like a divine tour of the very land that's been the goal of this epic 40-year trek. And the vision starts with these words, which anchors this moment way back in history. See, this isn't just about Moses. This is the fulfillment of a promise, a covenant made centuries earlier with the founding fathers of his people. This is the proof that the whole thing was real all along. So his gaze is guided across this vast landscape. It's like a sweeping camera pan. It starts way up in the north over Gilead and Dan, and then it moves down through the lands that will one day belong to Naphtali, Ephraim, and Manasseh. His eyes travel west all the way to Judah, right up to the Mediterranean Sea. Then he turns south over the Negev desert before finally resting on that lush green Jordan Valley, with the famous city of Jericho right in the middle, stretching all the way down to Zoar. He sees it all. And what Moses is seeing, it's not just a map, it's not just geography, it is the real, tangible, undeniable proof that the promise has been kept. The mission is done, the destination is real, and it's all laid out right there in front of him. But right at this peak moment, just as this incredible feeling of victory is washing over him, the story takes a sharp, painful, and absolutely heartbreaking turn. I mean, think about it. He's seen it. The culmination of his entire life's work is right there. His people are on the doorstep. So what's next for him? What could possibly come next for the man who made it all happen? And then comes the decree. A voice that is both gentle and just completely absolute. Right in the middle of his ultimate triumph, Moses is given the ultimate personal denial. You can see the dream, but you will not step into it. But his reaction, this is where the story pivots from what could be just a personal tragedy to something so much deeper. Because in this moment, he finds this profound sense of peace, a purpose that's actually bigger than his own personal reward. And his reaction is just so human, so complex. A single tear falls, for the personal sorrow, for the pain of being so close yet so far. But at the exact same time, a faint smile appears on his lips. And it's not a bitter smile. It's a smile of deep, deep satisfaction and acceptance. So here you have these two powerful, unshakable forces. On one side, you have the divine decree. You will not enter. It's final. But on the other, you have Moses' whispered reply. Thy will be done. It is enough. He doesn't fight his fate. He finds his peace by embracing it. And his final thought just shows this complete shift in his focus. It's not about what he lost, I will not enter. It's about what his people have gained. Your people will enter. The success of the mission of the group becomes his personal fulfillment. You know, what Moses' story on that mountain really gives us is this incredible definition of what a fulfilled purpose is. It's that moment you realize that true success, true legacy, isn't always about being there to cut the ribbon at the end.
It's about the profound satisfaction of knowing you're the one who led the team that built the whole thing. And so this story leaves us with this huge, timeless question about leadership and sacrifice and what success really is. What does it actually mean to build a future that you yourself will not be a part of? It's a question about the true meaning of legacy, and it's something worth thinking about.